welcome to Time with Tarot. Today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of November to December. Bear in mind that this may or may not be resonating with you. If so, that's cool. If not, it's just not meant to be for you. This can also go vice versa, so bear that in mind. And I would strongly suggest you to also check out the moon sign and Venus sign video as well, because often you might find you could resonate more with that two sign as well, and same as the person that you're dealing with. Anyway, let's get started. Sagittarius, I hope you're well. I'm going to tap into the situation that you and your person are in right now, and then we'll tap into their feelings, your feelings, actions, and advice. Okay. What is happening here, Sagittarius? Okay, sometimes I go silent because I need to download some of the messages, so bear with me. Already. Devil energy. I don't like that, Saggy. Alright, Saggy. Okay, right now I'm just going to tap into the situation that you guys are in first, and then later we'll, dive into deeper how the other person that feels about you and you towards them. Situation is telling me at the moment is, right now there's some sort of heartbroken energy there. And I don't necessarily pick up straight away there is like third party, because when we have the Three of Swords cards in tarot, it don't always mean that it's third party. It can be also caused by other things as well. And here I'm not so picking too much of third party situation at all, but it's almost like this energy. Obviously someone is doing something towards the other person, and it creates this devil energy, which I don't like when it's in the spread. Already is telling me that you guys are out of balance in your own way. Some people might be addicted to, I don't know, drinking or drugs or whatever toxic behavior this card represented. Or anyway, I'm just throwing out there when I say drinking and drugs. I'm not saying for sure you or the other person is having this sort of addiction, but it just indicates that there is some sort of toxic behavior or energy that is chained up. You guys, you see, is bound to one another, and it also causing this out of balance. You or the other person is just imbalance, which is not good. I'm also picking up it could be one person it's demanding the truth, is all, or maybe also demanding, fighting for some sort of justice, fighting for some sort of emotional exchange with the other person. Or maybe, you are not getting from the other person, or the other person is not getting from you, or some sort of apology. It could be waiting. Is the other person is also to be waiting for some sort of apology from the other person as well. Doesn't have to be, but some sort of emotional exchange, some sort of justice has to bring it to the surface. But I don't feel like it's someone is getting it. And all this is just causing a lot of burden, a lot of stress, to be fair. But it can also be because the other person is not yet exchanged so much emotion to another person, because they have so much going on in their own personal life. They got so much responsibility. They have to maintain the well-being, finance, home life, everything. They need to just balance out in order to do that. But when they can't do that, and the other person is like stressing out and is quite demanding from the other person, but not in a good way, because they could be also like not talking, not much exchange, like I said. And it also causing some sort of secretive energy. Maybe the other person is guessing, oh, are they up to something? Are they seeing someone? That sort of thing. Yeah, someone is demanding some sort of communication exchange here. That's what I'm picking. Alright, anyway, let's dive into deeper and see what is your person's energy at right now. What is energy from them now? Okay. From what I'm picking, this person, they got, they could be a father, they could be, it doesn't have to be a male, they could be a mother. I feel like they could also have some of their responsibility, like a duty call in place. That can also means that they have a child already, regardless it's with you or not. Alright, let's see. How do they feel about you? Responsibility right off the bat under the Emperor again. So like I said, their well-being, the balance overall, if it's not there, it stresses them out because they got so much responsibility. Let me dive into it more. This person have a lot of nurturing energy, a lot of sensible energy that I'm picking from this person. I feel like they're a very responsible person. They're very nurturing, loving, but they just simply got so much on their plate. Okay. Oh, but they've been through it. They've been through it though, Sagi. This person, This person, I feel like they've been through it, whether it's with you or not. And even in the past, I feel like this person has have some bad experience, and this is why I feel like they're focused more on their responsibility. Most likely, like I said, they could also have a child um, from previous relationship, or it can be with you. But I feel like he just got so much on their plate, and right now I feel like because they got so much going on, they are taking this long-term relationship, like this partnership energy, very. They're not really paying much attention. Like they think of relationship in a very on a service, just on the surface, not deep. It's just not like what they're looking for. Well, let me address that. It's not like what they're looking for, but when it comes to in terms of how they feel about you, it's more like they do want to have another opportunity with you, but I feel like this time they're not putting too much into it because they are quite comfortable where they are right now, emotionally. Now you might think that, oh, but you just mentioned that they're very stressed out and all that. Yeah, they're stressed out because, it's like you go to work, you can be stressing out with work and all that, but after work, you can still find your own little space and just chill and all that. And I feel like this is how they feel when it comes to you, when it comes to relationship. It's like they're not in a rush. They're not in a rush. They're not hurrying. Like, oh, let's get together. Let's decide on something. Let's get married. No, it's not like that because they are quite comfortable where they are, and because they have their I do feel like they acknowledge your pain, Saji. They know how you feel about them. They know that you want them to make a decision between the two of you. You want to have some. They know that you want to get some sort of progress or information from them. But the fact that they are not quite giving you, and you are kind of defeated. They know that. I feel like they know that. But, they just got a lot on their plate. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's tune into how you feel about them. How sad you feel about them. You are expecting this judgment call. This judgment call means a return, that this reconciliation you're expecting from this person. However, you are actually quite content yourself as well as Sagittarius. That I feel like you are also not fussed about it. Funny thing is, I think you could also got past that already in some way. See how you feel about them. Yeah, you got past them. But you want them. You want to you want a second chance. You want this wish fulfillment. You want it, but let me explain this to you. Just give me a sec. Okay. I don't feel like this one flew out. Let me just see. No, flew out. Okay, my bad. That was in reverse. He's telling me the second time, because usually I don't read reverse. The card just flew out. I felt like it wasn't ready, so I put it back, and second card came out reverse. It's telling me yes. This is the message they sure want to tell me. Okay. Okay. You know what is funny, Saji? The way how you feel about this, it's you kind of sort of tell yourself that you are under control, you're content with whatever you're doing, you can get that emotional satisfaction somewhere else. But I feel like you are quite trying, you are trying to make it under control, you are trying to make yourself feel like that's the case, because I do feel like you still willing to offer the cup of love to this person. However, you're a bit skeptical about it. You're doubtful. You are not sure, or you feel like you're hurt, or you're a bit scared. You're worried. Like you're not sure. You're unsure. You're not sure if you express this cup of love to the other person, how will they feel about it as well. That can also mean, like, if you don't feel this way, this can also mean you're just not sure how they feel about it if you're expressing that cup of love. So take whichever side you are, because I'm picking these two messages. Now, the thing is, you know what, there's this energy here I'm picking, I don't quite like about this. And let me explain it. Let me get one more card to confirm what I'm picking is right. Yeah. Page of One again, double confirmation. Thanks for clarifying that. So, from what I'm picking is, your feeling towards this person is, yes, there is emotions there, but because you kind of got past to the point, like it's not like you can live without this person. You kind of like, under control of your emotions, like, this is why. But then when you are with this person, or when you connect with this person, you are there with them. You're very much there with them, emotionally, physically. You are very much there, but you just not how do I say it? Okay, I don't usually give out a lot of cards, but I feel like I need to give you a bit more depth into it. Okay, I feel like there's no more disappointment, and there's a lot of waiting though. There's a lot of waiting. Like, on the other hand, there is not much going on. There's a lot of times either you wait for that person make a decision, or they do to you. There's some sort of waiting going on, I feel like. You definitely want to reignite with that person and all that, but on the surface that is not as deep. It's more, it could be physical. It's just not as deep just yet. I don't know whether the fact because there is a lot of delay, there's a lot of hold up, there's a lot of uncertainty. This is why this whole waiting things it's occur, and because it is occur, despite you want something with this person, you want even more, you want a relationship with the person, but it's not quite happening yet. Yeah, you want to return. You want to return this person, but there's disappointment in the mix of it. Very much in the mix of it. Anyway, this is how you feel. Alright, let me just see. What is their action towards you? What's the action towards you? Oh, this person, I'm telling you, if only you can wait, Saggy. This person, she probably have kids already, with you or without. I mean, with you or with someone else. I mean, sorry. But she has this queen energy. She don't have to have kids, but I feel like there's also a possibility because there's Empress card here. And no doubt she's very nurturing, she's very beautiful, she's very balanced and all that, but I'm picking that this person's action will be very in tune of what they want and what they can offer, or possibly what sort of offer they're expecting from you. Because this person is still out of balance with it. They're still having this temperance energy, which is somewhat not balanced. So they can also, it can also indicate that they're not sure whether they want to extend offer to you. And even so, they want to extend to you, is going to take a long time. You know, you have to prepare to wait though, Sanji. They're not going to jump right on you like straight away. Not like that. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of... Too many. Okay, why there's a 7 of Swords card here? Okay. Let's see. Okay, something is not right. Sorry, this card just fell. Oh, there's a lot of messages want to tell me. I mean, that's for sure. Okay, flew out, reverse. It's so crazy. I don't even read reverse, but the way how the card flew out in reverse is just screaming at me, telling me something specific here, which I have to read in reverse. Holding on. Yeah. Well, I feel them. All right. Can I just tell you something? This person, they are quite happy where they are. It's funny because you guys are kind of mirroring each one another. This 9 of Cup energy, it's someone who is emotionally in tune, they're balanced, they're happy where they are, and they don't really have secret, to be fair. They don't, and because they're so clear on what they want, this is why I was saying to you, if they ever come back and make the offer, it's going to take them a very long time, because they're not desperate, they're not in a hurry to offer anyone something or accept anything from someone, in a rush. But what happened is because underneath them, they have so much love and all that, but at the same time, I feel like they are not telling you all the truth. But it clarifies that it's not that because they are seeing someone else or any of that, but I feel like part of them, I need to clarify this card, they're not going to express everything to you for whatever reason. But it's not because they're in a relationship with someone else. It's not that. Because they can be also juggle with their finance or things, whatever it is, they're juggling about something. And this is why they might don't necessarily want to show you, because they could be struggle. I feel like their struggle, they possibly with their finance as well, and or whatever that they lack of, and I feel like they're not quite sharing that part with you or with others, because they are having this energy, like sleepless night, like anxiety, stress at night, and they ended up just want to like be by themselves. They just want to go within. So all I'm saying is, don't expect this person is going to offer you anything anytime soon, because I feel like they have their own struggle. There is emotional exchange that there is. I mean, they feel that, but unfortunately, when someone, they are not ready, then they're just not quite ready. Anyway, just a quick advice card for you and your person. What is advice for Sagittarius, please? Okay, you know what? With your advice card, they said the universe is asking you to open the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So, and another message is let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treated by others and be surrounded by positive people. So the advice card for you is, first of all, you might somewhat having this insecurity or you're scared of something with this person, and this could also be an obstacle between you and that person, because I remember earlier when I was reading for your side, your energy is also very chill and you're doing your own thing, but the energy you put towards this person is a page. Page is not that deep. Maybe you have deep feelings for this person, but at least that is not what you're showing to the other person. You're showing quite an not mature enough energy, at least to that person, to the other person, because don't forget that person you're dealing with, it has the Empress energy. So I feel like if I have to compare the two of you, it looks like they are more in tune. Either, it can go vice versa. You will know which side you are in, okay? I have to just put it out there. So because of that, you can also be surrounded by any, like some sort of relationship, like I don't know, either in the past or like in general or with this person, but they're just saying that you have to surrender with all this unhealthy relationship. So, well, let's say if this person mistreats you and all that, then obviously move on. But if this person didn't mistreat you, they simply just not ready to show, then you just have to willing to put a bit more, because I feel like sometimes you worry too much, you scared too much that maybe, oh, you put in so much and you're not getting the same amount back, and that becomes and you're creating an unhealthy relationship, subconsciously, even maybe without knowing it. So that's why they were telling you that you have to be mindful about that. When it comes to the other person, your person, they just have to surrender stress. They need to just really take deep breath and exhale the tension that they have built up in their body, and let the stress go and come back to their center. But sometimes I know it's easy said than done, because since I feel like they've got a lot going on, it's not easy. It's not easy, but that is the advice that they wanted to give it to her or him. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, Sagittarius. I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.